Live from the University of Arizona Television Studio, it's UA Tonight with your host, Mike Brilliant. Today's special guests from Zona Homepage, Alex Pattis and Austin Leshay. With an interview with KAMP General Manager Isaac Gealer and a performance by Thomas Ian Nicholas. Now, give it up for your host, Mike Brilliant.
Thank you. Welcome back to UA Tonight. I'm Mike Brilliant. Yesterday was my 21st birthday party. A lot of people ask me if I feel any different being 21, and the only thing is I feel hungover. Earlier this week, a South Tucson school received 2 donated defibrillators, which are to be used in the case of an emergency. Administrators at the school say they plan to use them to teach students how to take care of their homies when they go down on the streets. Have you heard about this? Southwest has just announced nonstop flights between Tucson and Baltimore. A direct flight to Baltimore? That's like going directly to jail. Do not pass go, but give Southwest $200. Hey, did you guys know that Maryland has the worst slogan in America? Yeah, Maryland, we got crabs. Yesterday, a New York City sewage company opened their doors for Valentine's Day. The owners of the facility said that they believe it would be a unique experience that your significant other might enjoy. A tour of a sewage facility on Valentine's Day? That just sounds like code for a crappy relationship. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. In recent news, after flushing her necklace down the toilet, Anna Anklum had her necklace returned to her by sanitation workers who found it when doing repairs to a pipeline. When hanging her necklace back to her, sanitation workers were like, "Oh, please, take it, please. That's disgusting." City officials have announced a new plan for tourism in the Tucson area. They said it will focus on stargazing and our solar system with a facility on the outskirts of town. When a poll was taken to see if this was a positive or negative idea for the community, most people agreed that Tucson is best seen at night from a distance. A Syrian woman who was reportedly decapitated has been found alive. When she was identified, her first words were, "Gotcha!" Last Friday, Thomas Ian Nicholas stopped by the U of A to promote the new American Reunion movie, which comes out April 6th, and also promote his new album, which is about to come out. Tom will be our musical guest for the evening, but check out this sick tour of the Gibson Guitar Tour Bus. Let's take a look.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we roll.
All systems go.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. Where do you? I guess we'll just start here. Or are you gonna do like a little pan down shot?
We can do pan down.
Come on, we gotta do the pan down, man. Make it big.
All right, here we go.
All right, we got the drums and everything. Ta-da! It's the Gibson bus. You guys should come on board and check out how tricked out it is, because it's like MTV Cribs up in here. In case you wanted to rock out on the road like Rock Band, we got guitars. This is just the beginning of it, though. It gets crazier. Everything is like driven by all the products that Gibson owns. The Slingerland drums, guitars. There's Wurlitzer. We got drinks and adult beverages, coffee. And then, of course, the piece de resistance. In case you wanted to rock out on your own piano while you're driving 80 miles down the road, we have a piano, just in case you wanted one. Things are a little messy right here because we just got finished with load-in, so let me see if I can find the lights. I don't know, there's another room back here. It's very dark and scary. I don't remember where the lights are. Hold on. Nope, that's a fan. I got nothing. Yeah, we'll just back out that way. Right. Look, it's only my...
Since you couldn't find the lights on the tour bus, we're going to have to hashtag that one, First World Problems, and take a look at what people are saying on Twitter about First World Problems. I'd like to invite Isaac Gealer.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.
All right, so first one we got, it says, just ran out of bottled water, now have to drink from the tap. First World Problems.
It's definitely a first
True?
world problem.
Get a little bit closer together. Don't be shy. It's TV.
Another handshake.
Why? Okay.
Good for the camera.
Awkward. So I guess so. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, decided not to go to class today. It's raining. First world problem?
Definitely happened to me yesterday.
Yesterday. It happens
It was
live.
definitely yesterday.
I didn't get out of bed yesterday, but for a different reason.
Yeah.
Next one, please. Left my iPod at home today. Not going to the gym.
That was from our good friend Ellie.
Yeah, that happens to her a lot.
I don't have that problem.
That's her excuse. She doesn't even own an iPod.
I have music in my head, so it's all good.
All right. Let's go to this next one. Oh, thank you. Didn't even. Sorry. Oh. There we go. My coffee is so hot, I burn my mouth. That's what happens when you go to McDonald's.
It's true.
It's that McCafe.
Watch your crotch too. The lady burned her crotch.
This kid.
On to the next one.
On to the next one. This one goes out to everyone for at the U of A.
Absolutely.
And it's can't make my parents pay for things anymore. My bursars has expired.
I've bursared Xboxes, Xbox games, sweatshirts, you name it. It's been bursared.
Freshman year, my roommate runs into my room and says, "Dude, last day of bursars, are you gonna use it?" I'm like, "Well, no, I've got everything I want." He goes, "Dude, seriously, the university gives you a free $1,000 to spend in the bookstore. Can I borrow your cat card?" No, dude, you can't. You're not gonna spend $1,000. He totally, twice. I think his parents paid off the bursars and then he put it back on, and they had to pay it again.
That's what happens.
$2,000.
You have rage.
This next one, just ate 4 boxes of Thin Mints and I still don't feel thin.
Those things are loaded with calories. Watch out.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the next one. My internet is out. I have to use 3G.
It happens all the time in the KAMP student radio
It
studio.
does. We don't have internet, so we end up doing everything on our iPhones.
That's true.
All right, next one, please. I ran out of toilet paper. That's classic. It happens to me a lot.
That's what the bushes are for outside.
Be a man. You know what to do. I'm hungry, but I don't have time to eat. That one happens a lot.
Daily.
Daily. Sometimes, you only get 1 meal in.
It's true.
All right. Do we have any more? There we go.
Old Main.
No, that's a signal.
That's a first world problem right there.
First world problem. Old Main?
It is.
Okay,
Absolutely.
I guess so. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mike.
We'll have an interview with Isaac Gealer in just a minute. When we come back, we'll talk with the Zona homepage guys, Alex and Austin, and also have an interview with GM, Camp of GM, Isaac Gealer. And don't forget, I'm not sure I'm going to interview you now.
It's okay.
I'm not sure. Don't forget our musical guest, Thomas E. Nicholas. Stick around. We'll be right back.
I'm Derek Williams, the former U of A Wildcat. You're watching UATV. Don't change the channel.
Listen to this track, bitch.
Tonight, in a few minutes, we'll talk to Isaac Gealer, but first, these guys have the hookup on the bar scene in Tucson. Please welcome the guys who run the best college website from Zona homepage, Austin, Leshay, and Alex Pattis. How you doing?
Great. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us. In. So tell us a little bit about yourselves first. Where are you guys from? What's your majors?
I'll start. My name's Austin Leshay. I'm from the North Shore of Chicago, Illinois, and I am a communications senior with a minor in pre-law.
My name's Alex Pattis. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Also a senior majoring in communications.
Ah, nice. So you both do communications. Did you meet through the communication department, or have you been friends for a while?
We're actually both in the Delta Chi fraternity. So
okay.
He's a year older than me, so we met when I was a freshman.
All right. Was it like a little brother, big brother kind of thing, or
not
just same frat?
Just same frat did it, and we kind of linked up, and that's how we're here today. So
you guys run this website, Zona homepage. Have you had any website experience before?
Actually, no. This was both of our first experience running a website, kind of our first brainchild as well. Hadn't really had any ideas before it. We actually started with one of my best friends from home who goes to University of Iowa, started Hawkeye homepage while we started Zona homepage, and it kind of took off at both schools, and that was a little over a year ago, and we've been loving it ever since.
Yeah, I've actually personally never had any experience with the website, but when Austin came to me, I saw a good opportunity, and that's kind of.
So why'd you come to this guy? What was the reason?
Well, it's kind of a long story, but to sum it up, I knew that he had kind of the same motivation and drive that I had, and we both had extra time in addition to our schoolwork and wanted to put our efforts towards something, and at first it was kind of just a fun opportunity, and really it blossomed into something a lot bigger than that.
So where did the idea for Zona homepage come from, exactly?
Well, again, at first, my buddy who I grew up with and I started it, we hadn't really ever heard of a website that was directly for the specific students at a university, and although we found out that there were, some similar ones, nothing really too exciting, and we jumped on the opportunity to unleash it to the University of Arizona community, as well as my friend Tyler did at University of Iowa.
So, how long have you been doing this for?
It's been a little bit over a year. We started, real small. There was actually 4 of us to start with, and we were the only 2 enthusiastic enough about it to continue. So a little bit over a year, but we've got a lot of people on board. A lot of people set it as their homepage and kind of get the buzz on campus.
So what do you guys do exactly with Zona homepage? I know there's a lot going on. It's the U of A, huge school. There's, what, 30,000 students here? How do you reach out to all of them, and how do you really market all of your events?
Well, at first it was a lot more difficult because, like he said, it was just us 2 really promoting it to the student body, and it started just as a kind of a convenient hub to the academic sites we use, as well as links to Facebook and Twitter and the generic sites, and it's grown to a lot more than that with the student interviews and the uploads and everything else we've got on there, the delivery options, events, and now we've got a great team of about a dozen Zona homepage representatives that help us market it, utilizing social media, as well as guerrilla marketing by passing out flyers and that sort of stuff.
Do you realize you just used the word mupload?
I think that was added to the dictionary recently.
Can we get someone on that? Is that a real word?
I'm pretty sure it's a real word.
What's a mupload?
Mupload, mobile upload. So any
okay.
pics from around campus, students send to us, and then we put them on the website with brief descriptions.
Do you put anything on the site? Because there's a lot of things that go through a mobile phone. Do you put anything, or is there a filter on it?
There's a filter. We don't, just put anything up there, but anything that's fun related to the U of A. Typical stuff you'll see around the U of A, or cool stuff when somebody comes to town, or a concert, or just a group of people together.
Have you seen any ridiculous pictures? Like, what's the most ridiculous picture someone sent you from a mobile phone?
Wow, I don't know if we're going to be able to talk about that live on air. There's definitely some that have been a little too controversial to put on the website, as well as with some of the articles that have been submitted to us. A little too risque, you might say, but again, a lot of party pics, obviously, here being at the U of A and seeing some crazy pics of kids passed out.
Interesting positions where they're passed out.
Shoes on or off?
Both.
Okay, because it's open to go at them if their shoes are on.
Of course.
I just want to make sure.
It's a rule to live by. We all know that.
Party rules. So tell us a little bit about the events that happen weekly.
We currently run 3 weekly events. On Tuesday, we have General Ben's Tuesdays. Thursdays we have Champs, College Thursdays at Champs, and then Fridays, Fuku Friday. All for 21 plus. They've been great turnout so far through this entire year. We obviously encourage more students to come out, check them out. It's been a great time.
So I just turned 21, obviously everyone now knows.
So we'll see you tomorrow night at Champs.
Obviously.
Great.
But I just want to let you know I have to be on the VIP list. I need my own private table. Yeah, if you guys want to write this down.
I think we got a couple assistants over there taking notes.
Yeah, perfect. Good. Yeah, so I need my own VIP table. They got the red velvet curtain, or not the curtain, the rope. Nice guy standing there protecting everything, and just a bottle of any champagne.
If it were anyone else, it wouldn't make sense. But
exactly. That's what I need. I'll be there tomorrow night. But I know you also have another event coming up.
Yeah,
we do.
Soon.
This just in a few days. This Friday is Benny Benassi. One of the most legendary DJs the world has ever seen, is coming to Tucson. He'll be playing at the Tucson Convention Center.
All right. And then tell us a little bit about Zona guys, or Zona bros, and Zona girls. What exactly?
So that was really our first addition to the site that really helped us launch its popularity. And at first, you know, it started just with girls, and we were kind of looking for the best-looking girls around campus and just asking general questions. But the more popular it's gotten, we've been able to reach out to a lot of the wonderful women at the University of Arizona that are doing great things, involved with businesses, and, you know, a lot more than just looks now, although looks are still involved a little bit. We always take that into consideration. But we also do Zone of Bros, who, you know, and we've done a lot of musicians and actually interviewed Isaac Gealer as well, the GM of KAMP Radio, who you'll have on tonight, and a lot of great guys around campus, athletes, and the student body is really interested in reading their interviews because it's exceptional students just like them.
So you're both seniors, right? You're graduating this year.
Correct.
What happens when you guys graduate? Are you going to stay here, keep Zona going, or pass it off to someone else?
The hope is to pass it off to somebody else. We're still up in the air, so if anybody out there thinks they could take it over, absolutely approach us whenever. But yeah, we're going to be moving on, and you can tell them a little bit about what you're doing.
Yeah, definitely. We're not going to be staying here in Tucson, but like he said, hoping that the website does still exist. There's really no reason for it not to. So if we're not selling it to a larger company, then we'd love to have a student with similar ambition running it next year.
I know you also do your Universal rep, is that what you said?
Correct, the NBC Universal campus rep.
So what do you do exactly?
So we, using also, you know, some of our reps for Zona homepage and our marketing company, we promote NBC show releases such as The Voice and Smash, which are NBC's newest shows this year. And then we also do Universal movies. So we just did Safe House, and then we've got American Reunion coming up later in the year, which is really cool. And we actually are hoping to get the cast of American Reunion out here to Tucson to party with us a little bit. And so that could be a lot of fun. And it's a great position to have.
Awesome. Well, Alex, thank you very much. Austin,
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Much. Coming up, we'll get to know Isaac Gealer, and we'll also have a musical performance from Thomas and Nicholas when we get back.
Hi, it's David Hasselhoff, the Hawk. Get Hawk with UATV. Stay tuned. Don't change the dial.
The life I lead is enough of a dog. I may have fleas, but I run a yard. I see those clones looking down on me, but unlike those clones, this dog is free. Oh Lord, it's a dog's life. Oh Lord, it's a dog's life, dog's life. Oh Lord, it's a dog's life.
Ladies and gentlemen, the GM of KAMP Radio, Isaac Gealer. How you doing?
Pleasure.
Nice to have you on. Real quick, you're the first person besides me to ever be on the show with a tie.
Thank you.
And I feel like
No, not this time.
it's a little bit.
No.
First of all, we got the KAMP scissors. It's a tradition at KAMP to keep them on a lanyard that says KAMP. I don't know, but can we just?
Could we cut like a tag off? Does that work? You can cut my Made in China tag.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not cutting
Just
this tie.
The whole thing.
Nope.
The whole thing or
I don't
nothing.
think so. Nope. Nothing.
You just first time you're on the show.
I take pride in my.
I'm already
clothing.
insulted. I'm already insulted.
You can cut the tag off. Okay.
Yeah, I could cut the tag off. I don't think so. That's not happening.
What can I say? It's
want the
GM
tie.
tradition not to mess with the.
Cut the tie.
We gotta bring it back.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Come on, peer pressure, bro.
I can't do it.
This is the kid. I go out to a bar and this kid is just feeding me drinks the whole time.
I fed you one drink.
No, dude, it was way more than one.
2 drinks.
Okay, that's good, but I need some peer pressure with that tie. That's all right. We'll move on. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of this.
Next week.
KAMP Radio.
KAMP Radio.
Tell me a little bit about what you do.
Cool. So
besides being my boss.
Right. Mike has a show. It's called Anything Goes on KAMP Student Radio. But KAMP Student Radio. So we are the only student-run radio station on the University of Arizona. We have over 54 live hours of broadcasting a week, which is something we really pride ourselves on. I think it's Monday. We have 12 solid hours. I believe it's 8 to 8. We'll probably have more as soon as more people sign on with us. But we have, I think, 60 student DJs, all volunteer. We cover everything from news to talk to sports to music shows to interviews. We got it all. So what I do, I just oversee the daily operations. Easily put, you know.
You also do a radio show.
I do. That is Thursdays at 2 p.m. It's actually with you. Did you know
true.
that? It is with you.
If I randomly decide to come on, I'll come on to the show. But,
so far, it's been a weekly thing.
Well, yeah, it has. You didn't do it last semester. You're doing it now.
Yes.
The show changed a little bit. It's called Only for the Night.
Yeah. So freshman year and sophomore year, Only for the Night was a variety show. I just played music, you know, whatever I wanted. I usually broke it down to different genres on different parts of the show. You know, all hip hop, maybe some metal, maybe some more electronic stuff. You know, as the time went on. Last semester, I didn't do it just because I felt like I was going to be overwhelmed, but I really wasn't. So this semester, I brought Only for the Night back, but this time it's a music talk show. We usually talk about different genres or different topics, music related. So far, we've done classic rock, we've done singer-songwriters, we've done tomorrow, 2 to 3 p.m. on KAMP Radio. Should I say camp.arizona.com, as Emily said. It's actually camp.arizona.edu, camp with a K. Yeah, that's right. Tune in, turn up, camp out.
Pitch a tent with camp.
Pitch a tent with camp. That's our unused slogan. Tomorrow is our punk rock show, so if you want to call in, it's 520-621-5806 at 2 p.m. You know, self-promotion.
That's a professional station drop right there, by the way.
It is. So please call in when we talk about punk rock. I'm going to leave it at that. The rest will be a surprise.
So you do a lot of things around campus, right?
I do.
You're deeply involved with Eller. I know you're big into marketing.
It's true.
What are some stuff you do with marketing?
Well, I've held a lot of marketing positions around Tucson, around campus. Right now, I just joined the American Marketing Association. It's a great organization for students to get involved with if they want to go into marketing or advertising. But job-wise, I've worked at a student record label here on campus. It's called Park Avenue Records. This semester and last semester, things kind of died out due to funding. But I helped market their 2 album releases. I worked for a music company here in Tucson with you again, surprise, surprise, called My Town Music. I was the marketing director for them. I've also worked in the business department of a car dealership, Royal Automotive, here in Tucson.
Do you ever just run out of breath talking about yourself?
No, my resume is too long, for anybody's good.
So you're trying to get some internships for the summer.
I am.
What kind of stuff do you want to go into?
Right now, I'm really open up to anything: advertising, marketing, sales. Pretty much, I've looked at everything. I've applied to.
Oh yeah, he does. He also wants to work for Mattel and make Barbies, right? You want to market that?
That's right.
To
I love playing with Barbies. I mean, like, it's my favorite thing to do. No, I applied to Mattel and Hasbro. I played with G.I. Joes and Hot Wheels my entire childhood. I have a bin of like 500 Hot Wheels. So.
By the way, you still act like a child.
I do.
This is the only kid I know that has a fridge in his room dedicated to candy.
It's true. It's filled with chocolate. I got a sweet tooth.
I also, at the beginning of the year, I found out he had a decoy drawer so that he would put some candy in a drawer and you just forget about the...
It's true because at our house, my roommate will just walk in, take whatever he wants. So I figured if I have a decoy drawer,
You never know what'll happen.
It took him off the scent. It took him off the trail, and it worked until he saw me taking candy out of the fridge. So it worked for like a week, and that was it.
All right. Well, Isaac Gealer, thank you very much.
Pleasure.
When we come back, we'll finish it off with Thomas E. Nicholas live from the Gibson Tour Bus. Don't move.
UATV 3 UATV 3 When I turn on the TV, I turn it to channel 3, cause they got all the greatest shows that I've been waiting to see. It's entertaining to me, cause it's pertaining to me. And all the other wildcats in the student body. We're broadcasting live to all the residence halls. So all y'all's in the halls, turn your TVs on to channel 3 for Sheezy, so you can see me and all the other happy people down at UATV 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know him as Kevin from American Pie, but what you need to know is that he is a great singer-songwriter from Los Angeles. Please welcome live from the Gibson Tour Bus, Thomas Ian Nicholas.
So this one's a fun song because I end up always doing this one whenever we're anywhere and someone's like, will you play a song? So I think it's my goal now to play this song in as many cities as I possibly can. Yeah. Maybe it's only funny to me. I'll shut up. Anyway, it's called You Don't Know. You got something I want to know about. You are never easy to figure out. I want you more every day, without a doubt, till you're getting me. You don't know just what it's like, 'cause you turn your head lately. You don't know just how it feels when you're driving me crazy. You don't know just who I am, but it's you that can change me. You never know just what it's like. And I can never read between your lines. And I try to read between your lies. And you, so beautiful, but holding back what's inside. You're not getting me. You don't know just what it's like, 'cause you turn your head lately. You don't know just how it feels when you're driving me crazy. You don't know just who I am, but it's you that can change me. You never know just what it's like. As hard as you try, you'll never find exactly what you're looking for, 'cause you're always wanting more. And you don't know just what it's like, 'cause you turn your head lately. And you don't know just how it feels when you're driving me crazy. You don't know just who I am, but it's you that can change me. You never know just what it's like. You got something I wanna know about. There you go.
Thanks for watching the show tonight. We'll be back same time, same place next week. Also, my radio show airs every Friday from 2 to 3 p.m. on KAMP Radio. Listen to it or else. For everyone here at UATV and UA Tonight, I'm Mike Brilliant. Good night.